Hey guys, Ricardo here. Welcome to another Blog Tech Tips. And of course guys, today I'll be reviewing the ZOSI IP camera as seen here. Now you might have missed the unboxing. I'll put a link to it right up here or at the end of the video. And of course this is the said device all powered up. And of course you can see here, this is the white exterior. You can see the ZOSI branding here. The model number and information is on the side here. There's this green band along here. And if you check out around here guys, you'll notice that this particular device has a very nice antenna, and the antenna is just standard. It can be screwed off most likely as seen here from this point, but you can also pivot and adjust right here. And of course here's the 3-point connection. It allows you to connect 3 screws. And you can see the padding on the back here along with the rest of the cabling right here. And right along the side you can see the night vision. That's the infrared just now, and this only adjusts as soon as the room gets dark enough. And if you look at the front here guys, you'll notice there's a bunch of the main lens along with a bunch of LEDs. I have this plastic covering over the front, and of course I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this. Well, I'll do that later on. It's kind of tricky to get it off right now. And if you look around the base here, you'll notice there's also speakers and there's a hatch. And the hatch at the base here is to allow for the memory card. Now the memory card will allow you to store data, meaning this is a standalone device and it will work by itself. And of course guys, I'm loving this device in terms of IP cameras. The software is typical, but of course it has all the functionality. One cool feature is the motion alerts, and of course the app is on my phone as this is controlled by the phone. You can check out the Ethernet right here, and of course once it's on you'll know as it has this LED right here. It's now powered right over here, and there's also this reset switch right here, so there's no Ethernet port as some of these devices, so this is strictly wireless. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this aside right over here, and of course let me just fix this once more. There you go. As you see over here guys, there's this quick manual that comes with it. Very easy to set up. All you gotta do is just basically plug in the device and follow the on-screen manuals, scan the code and get the app. Alright, so I'm going to check out the application right now, and here it is. It's called VR, the ZOSI panel, and of course we'll just go ahead and launch, and you can see right here it's actually showing you what's on screen. As you can see, a quick preview of me there just idling while it was on the desk. And of course the software is quite straightforward. You can see ZOSI IP camera. It indicates that it's online. You can have a group of these, and again because I'm moving it in, it indicates that there's motion in the room. Also you'll notice too that it says here share, and you can go info, and you have playback. Let me just go back right here, launch again. This is the startup screen or the splash screen. You see playback, you have settings. If you go into the settings guys, here you see the device ID, device type, device version, help, and you can enable audio recording along with whatever else you'll capture. There's the voice assistant, device volume, motion detection, recording, and so on. So you can customize basically everything about the device. So for example, if you want motion or sound based detection, the device volume and all that, as you can see here, you can go for and customize the way you want it to be reported or how to capture various motions. All right, so straight away guys, I'm just gonna go back again to guys. You'll see the direct camera feed, and there I am right there at my desk doing this video. As you can see, to have my tripod and so on, and you can switch between standard. As you see now, it's in standard. If I hit HD, notice it will lag a bit, and then of course it will adjust, and of course you can see me way clear. I'll just wave to you guys so you can see me right there, and there's enough to make out very detailed images of people and so on. I could also, if there's a memory card inside, I could go ahead and hit screenshot and I'll get my screenshots. I could also hit recording, sound. I can also hit the intercom, and you hear the feedback from the intercom. I'm gonna end this because the intercom does cause feedback. Alright, so the intercom does get a little bit annoying there, so I have to watch for feedback loop as there's a constant loop between the camera and the mic, so I have to disable that. You have PTZ for zooming and so on if that feature is supported, and of course there's the recording functionality. Also you can go to proportions if you want. You can change the ratio to widescreen. You can select a more narrow ratio, but of course 16:9 is best. So as you see there, you get a wide area to look at. You can also switch back and so from the IP camera. It also includes date and time, so you can always see what date and time it is, and if you want you can hit back playback, but of course playback is dependent on the fact that you have a memory card or SD card in the slot. So far this has worked flawlessly. I like the picture quality, the motion detection is spot on. So of course if you are in the market for something like this, you should be good if you pick up this ZOSI IP camera. I'll have the full review over on the blog, and you should have no problem. As I'm saying, guys, just make sure that you pick up also a SD card along with this device. And I'm going to show you now what I'm in night mode. So let me just turn off the lights. Alright guys, so I've turned off the lights in the room, and I just want to show you how good the night vision is. So let me just go back, and you can see the preview right there. Alright, so there you go. As you can see now, night vision is in full mode. You can see that I'm seeing details. If I look at my face right here, you should be able to see me very clearly. So that is night mode, indicating that this has flawless night mode. Even if the area is pitch black, you'll be able to see me quite clearly. And you can make out clear details even in pitch black conditions, all due to the night vision. All right, so that's also a solid feature to watch out for. And of course I always test my cameras to check out the night mode. Good night mode indicates that you have a very good security camera, as sometimes you might have issues where the building is dark, and of course the night vision will do its job. And if you want to also see, guys, I can also show you that while the night vision is on, you can notice the infrared from the camera over there. All right, everything is a-okay. And of course, guys, as I said, make sure you pick up a SD card. You can have help, you can back up, you can even set up your device. You can set up several of these and chain them together. It's all about what you prefer. And of course, if you go down deep into the settings, you'll see that there's just the thought of everything. For example, you do get notifications. You see here it says today, you see the various channel, and of course the notifications that you got indicating that motion was detected and all that. And these are also very power efficient. That's what I like about IP cameras. They can be kept on for a very long time, and while they're on, they will not burn too much energy compared to the equivalent of a wired version. Right, so that's just one of the fun facts. And of course there's the intercom. Sorry I couldn't demonstrate that, as the feedback would actually cause a lot of trouble. But as you see, guys, it's quite nice. And I'll just show you before I in this review some more of the settings. You see voice assistant, so you can have the voice assistant that speaks back to you. You can enable or disable audio recording in case you don't want audio to save on file size. There's the device volume, so in other words, you can set the input and output volume in terms of in case you're not hearing enough, like for example through the intercom. You can actually pump that out. As you saw a while ago, that notification is of motion since I'm moving. There's the motion detection and recording. You can have it record on motion, or of course enable motion alarm notification and motion detection sensitivity. You can mess with how sensitive you want this, very sensitive, or you want the sensitivity to be turned down. And you can also set a alarm. I'll show you what sound the alarm to give you an idea what the alarm sound like. I'll turn on the alarm, just waiting for it to be triggered. Alright, so in the meanwhile, I'll show you, you have the firmware, so this can be updated. There's the device storage, because of course you can check your memory card to see how much it has been filled up. There's the time setting, there's the advanced settings, and of course you have password and networks and all that. And that's about it. As I said, guys, everything is very well thought out. I want to thank the guys over at ZOSI for sending over this test unit. It was really a pleasure in receiving this item, and of course I'm looking forward to reviewing more cool gadgets like this for you in the future. So of course you can always ask your questions below. I have this for testing, so therefore I can actually go through and answer specific questions if you would like. And as always, guys, this is Ricardo Gardner from Blog Tech Tips saying bye until next time. Bye, guys.